G'day guys, how's it going, and welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. Number 50, in fact. We have made it to episode 50. That is absolutely just mind-boggling. It's crazy. And with that, we have pretty much also hit 500 hours in our Hardcore Minecraft world. And just here, time played, 20.95 days. So if we calculate that properly, it should be either at or around 500 hours, which is just nuts. It's absolutely crazy. So thank you all for coming along on this journey with me. I really appreciate it. And yeah, thanks. So we've been a little bit busy since last time. On stream last week, we did another house. This one was a bit of a free build and it was a little bit messy to start off with, but it turned out all right. It's not too bad. I'm somewhat happy with it. There's a couple of things I would change if I just noticed that we've missed a whole area. That's fine, we can do that. There's some things that I change on it if I did it again, but overall, like I said, I'm happy with it. So the plan for today is to turn this house here into our new base. And as you can see, we've already put the floor in, but we need to dig down, I think, and add another floor and turn that into our storage area. Our new storage area. We'll be implementing a new type of like categorization, is that the word, for this storage system, and hopefully we can fit everything in. That would be absolutely amazing, but we'll see how that goes. Otherwise, we're going to build another house over this side, maybe terraform that lake a little bit, and also I finished off some things in the nether, and we've updated to 1.16.4 accidentally, but we did it. And that changes a couple of things for future plans, but we'll talk about that in another episode. But for now, let's get the underbit dug out and then start the monotonous job of bringing all of our items across to here and figuring out what we're going to do with the room over at the castle. So let's get the digging happening. The room's now built and the chests are in place, and we've sorted out exactly what we want. It's a lot. It looks like a lot anyway, but I think this is going to work out really well. This area that we're in, although we're only building the inn and the Thieves Guild at the moment, we have got a whole bunch of other projects that are planned for around this area. So we will be in this general vicinity for quite some time. So it just makes sense to put in a new storage system that we don't have to fly back constantly to get all of our stuff. The other thing is we did find it's a massive cave system underneath this, so we will have to go in and light that up at some point so that, I don't know, so we don't have to deal with the sounds that come from the zombies and the skeletons and whatnot, but that's for later on. So I'm pretty happy with this, but I would like to get onto some building because this is taking some time moving all the stuff across. We have moved a little bit across, as you might be able to see, but it's going to take a little bit. So for now, let's focus on this building over here. This area, like I said, is the inn. It's called Carden's Inn, and it's got the Thieves Guild underneath it. But there'll be three main families that run the inn and do a lot of the maintaining of this general area that will live in these houses across here. Carden's is the main stop-off point between another city that way and Sorrenti. So this is one of the only stops along that trade route that is somewhat safe anyway. So as you'll notice, the houses are a little bit more upmarket than what they were in Sorrenti, and that's just because they can afford it here. So I'll quickly grab the resources and then we'll jump into our first third-person time-lapse of this episode and see if we can get this house done, and then jump onto the landscaping of that little lake, maybe pond. I don't know what to call this yet, but let's get into it. quite easy to make mistakes, but you just got to keep going with it until it comes up somewhat all right. It's a little bit smaller than the other three. Oh, it's probably about the same size as that one, but it's come up all right. We haven't done any interiors apart from the floor in that one, so we'll get to that eventually. Wow, the floor in this one's done as well. But give me some suggestions on what you think might go in these houses. Remember, they're a little bit upmarket, so they'll probably have a lot of things realistically. As you can see in the time lapse, we also did this path here that connects everything up. Why do I always start my clips at night? That is my question. And where is my bed? That is my second question. Man, I'm going to have to fly back to the castle. Damn it. We didn't end up recording the pond landscaping because I didn't really know what I was going to do with it. And I had a bit of an experiment on the way and just tried a whole bunch of different things. And I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out so far. We need to add some more trees up the background there and try and figure out another way to add a little bit more decoration. Maybe some flowers. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. But all in all, the space is starting to look really good. I'm excited for the two big builds, and I'm excited to add a little bit of decoration around the place as well. Some stuff to make it a little bit more natural and living. I think that should be cool. During that time, we did go back over to the farm area, and since I updated to 1.16.4, something has happened that we're going to have to address very soon. They are getting out. In the last version, they were spawning on top of the barrels, and now they are not. You can see there's one over there. Where is he? There. I'm still very bad at Optifine, so... But they're getting out, which sucks. So very soon we're going to have to fix this. We're also going to have to spawn-proof this top part here because the golems keep spawning up here and falling down. And as you can see, they're absolutely everywhere. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Oh, God, they're everywhere. So we'll have to fix this very, very shortly. I built you a nice home and you go and escape from it. It's just over there, buddy. Go back. Go back. So for the last part of this episode, we're going to head back into the Nether and finish off 1 or 2 projects, which isn't anything too big, but the main project that we had to finish off, we can't, because updating to 1.16.4 means that I don't really want to go back to the Bastion anytime soon until I fully understand Piglin Brutes. And the next part of the Nether upgrade was to bring a witch into the Nether. And I don't feel comfortable doing that while we don't know anything about the Piglin Brutes. So I might leave that, which means once we fix up these little things over here, which will probably happen off camera anyway, the Nether is finished. So, which coincides with episode 50 perfectly because that's what I wanted to do. So as you can see, this tunnel to the Ocean Monument is pretty much finished. We've got a couple of things over there that we might be able to fix right now. And the other one that we did was the tunnel to the... What is that called? The storage room? The mining storage room? So we'll head back. Oh, I'm out of rockets too. Oh no! So now we'll jump into our last third-person time-lapse, which are the 2 tunnels over here. They didn't take a massive amount of time to finish, but it was still pretty interesting. So let's jump into that, and I'll catch you after that one. Once again, guys, thank you so much for absolutely everything. We've hit 350 subscribers since I have been away, and that is absolutely amazing. I'm like blown away. And we've also hit episode 50 and 500 hours. These milestones are just amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching this video as well. I hope you have enjoyed it. We are back on the grind and things are going to start progressing really quickly. So make sure to check in semi-regularly. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. So thank you once again so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, bye for now.